Hello and welcome to Recliner News. I'm Jim Seawright. In our first story, the United States Postal Service may be facing a default on paying of the Retirees Fund on September 30th. The Postmaster General is going before the Senate Homeland Security and Government Affairs Committee at 2 p.m. today. A possible plan to save money for the Postal Service is to cut the service from 6 days a week to 5 days a week, cutting off Saturday. In other news, Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney is planning to unveil a jobs plan today in Las Vegas. Romney says his plan has 59 proposals that would turn the economy around, including 10 actions which would take place on his first day in office. Taking a look now at the weather, the remnants of Hurricane Lee are headed to the Ohio and Indiana areas now, and that area should expect rain for the next few days. With our newest addition to the Recliner News family, our new sports anchor and my good friend, Coach Don.
With the college football season starting this last weekend, everyone was geared up to start off on the right track. Defending national champions Auburn started the season against Utah State. The game didn't start off well for the Tigers as they fell behind 21-14 by the end of the first half. However, the depth and determination of the team showed as they made a comeback in the second half, and thanks to a little luck and an onside kick, Auburn managed to get the go-ahead touchdown with 30 seconds left in the game. Auburn went on to win 42-38. Sporting the Nike Pro Combat uniforms, number 5 Boise State and number 19 Georgia faced off Saturday night, and Kellen Moore showed why he is one of the front runners for the Heisman Trophy, going 28 for 34, passing for 261 yards and 3 touchdowns. University of Georgia tight end Orson Charles also had a good game with 6 receptions for 109 yards and a touchdown. However, it wasn't enough as Boise held on to win 35-21. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish played Saturday afternoon against the University of Southern Florida Bulls. The first drive of the game was one to forget for Notre Dame, even though they dominated the drive and got the ball inside the 10-yard line. The ball was stripped out of the Notre Dame running back's hand, and Kayvon Webster of USF recovered the fumble and returned for 96 yards in the first score of the game. The rest of the first half was all USF as they made 3 more field goals to put them up 16-0 at half. However, this halftime lasted a little longer than expected as Lightning postponed the game for over 2 hours. Notre Dame came out from the extended half and scored the only touchdown of the third quarter to bring the score to 16-7 in favor of the Bulls. The teams traded touchdowns until the game was delayed again because of lightning for close to 45 minutes. The Fighting Irish took the field afterwards and scored with just 21 seconds left to narrow the lead to only 3 points. The game would end with the score of 23-20 as USF upset Notre Dame and started the season 1-0. In other games around the world of college football, number 14 TCU was upset by Baylor in a high-scoring game, 50-48. In Luke Fickell's first game as head coach for the Buckeyes, Ohio State blanked Akron 42-0. And in a game of top 5 teams, Oregon lost to LSU 40-27. That's it for today. Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and of course subscribe. But until next time, for Jim Seawright, I'm Coach Don with Recliner News. Good night, and remember, don't fumble in the red zone.